Okay, I'm at Pinnacle on Lake Washington. This is in Renton area, and we're looking at the lower lot. The address they gave takes you to the first property, which is south of here. And you need to just keep going down Lake Washington Boulevard till you get to 20th. You take a right, it takes you up the hill, and it takes you into this entrance over here. I'm standing over here on the south entrance where the emergency vehicle entrance is. And that is one area we can use for parking while we're working on some of the asphalt work. We can be right here parked on the inside. We can also be just on the other side of the gate when doing the asphalt work. So I've got a bunch of chicken scratch I wrote on here, but let's start off with the striping. Okay, so there's 76 parking stalls in here. 76 parking stalls. There's 2 ADAs, 280 feet of 12-inch crosswalk bars. There is, well, I should say that was 280 square feet, so. Oh, no, that's right. So I got about, I did the math wrong, hold on. Okay, fixed it. It's 120 feet of 12-inch crosshatch, which is 12-inch crosswalk bars, as you can see underneath the truck here. That's the typical bars they use near the ADA and for walkways like that. Okay, there are 7 8-inch visitor stencils in this strip of parking. There's 68 8-inch resident parking only stencils. There are 6 18-inch no parking fire lane stencils that are white. Red painted curb. There is, there's 200 feet of red painted curb in here, okay? 200 feet. We need definitely 1 day of power washing in here. Please mark that down. All right. And as far as curb repairs in here, there's only 2 feet of curb repair, and it's way up on the other end. I did a little circle there, right there. We'll see that later, but that's the only 2-foot piece of curb to repair. All right, let's talk about asphalt repairs. This area is good. All this is good through here, but as you get underneath these carports, you're gonna have this catch basin in the way, but we need to do a repair that is 20 by 43. So that comes out 20 feet and goes all the way down from curb to curb. You got tree root damage underneath. I'm talking too fast. All right, so that's a 20 by 43. Then over here, you've got, I'm sorry. Just before the 20 by 43, there's a 15 by 11. And the 15 by 11 is right here. So starting at this curb right here, come out 15 feet, which is just to the left of this little water lid here, the cap. And you go over 11 feet. So 15 by 11. And then the rest of this is that 43 by 20. I said 20 by 43, whatever. Okay, that's that patch. In this parallel stall parking, we've got 148 by 25. So that means we're gonna come out, get this area right in front of the curb here. So it's gonna go 20 feet here, and then it's gonna extend out to 25 feet. And then we're gonna go all the way down to get all this tree root damage that's happening from the curb and heading out into the middle of this drive aisle. Okay, that's a 148 by 25 foot asphalt patch. Does the whole stretch all the way down to the post. Okay, we get around the corner here. Okay, so nothing happens right here in front of the trash enclosure. We stop back there on that last big patch. Then you get around the corner here, and all of this has to come out underneath this carport. This right here is a 34 by 19. So you go 19 feet out from the curb and then 34 feet over. Taking all this out, we're going to assume 3 inches in here. Might be 2.5. We'll say 3. So we go 19 feet out, and then we get this little area here of damage. And that right there is going to be a 76 by 21. So 21 feet out and 76 feet long. So it goes all the way to this curb. Next patch is a 99 by 32. So we're going to go from the curb all the way out 32 feet, which takes you past the center here. Please include one blue RPM. One blue RPM. Okay. Underneath this carport, we got a 38 by 24. Stops right there in the crosshatch. In this first section right here, we've got a 40 by 18. That means we're going to take out all this curb, or all this asphalt in these stalls here. 40 by 18. Nothing out in the entrance. Means we'll have to also include 1, 2, 3, 4 new standard size wheel stops, because we'll have to rip out those 4. First stall here is an 8 by 18, so we need to add an 8 by 18. That stall there was another 8 by 18. And that should be all the patches. Let's talk about seal coat real quick. Seal coat goes just to the end of all these carports, and then there's concrete sidewalk behind it, and then all the way around the garages here and out to the outside. And I'll give you the quantity on seal coat. All right, but seal coat and stripe, crack fill. Crack fill, we've got about 400 feet of crack fill in here. Okay, 400 feet of crack fill. I was just walking behind some of the buildings to check out the sidewalks. The sidewalks look fine. So there you go, that's it. Seal coat in here. Should only take 1 day to do, but we'd probably have to come back and stripe it. And I would say we shoot for a weekday on that. Do weekday on the asphalt repairs. Any other questions? Let me know. Like I said, staging. We can use this down here on the end. And there's some parking across the street if we needed to park our trailer. There's a park down across the street.